All right, quick message of the day. I need you to ask yourself if you're treating yourself fairly, because a lot of us not really being fair to ourselves. And I'm gonna dig this video not gonna be too long, but I want to dig into that subject a little because I run into a lot of people and sometimes I fall into the same trap. But I want to speak on not being fair to yourself. A lot of times we are online and we comparing ourselves to people who scamming. We're comparing ourselves to people who lying. We're comparing ourselves to people who has a 10-year head start on us. We comparing their 10-year head start to our 2-year head start. And since our 2-year head start is not looking like their 10-year start, it's making us feel a certain way. That's not fair to you because it's unrealistic. They put a lot more work in, and not to say a lot more work always equals a lot more success, but being that they actually invested a lot more of their time into it, it's only fair to just give them the benefit of the doubt on this is why they're where they're at and this is why you're where you're at. Can you imagine waking up late to a race, getting to the race, and you mad that you gotta run 3 or 4 extra miles to catch up to the person who started the race way before you? It's the same way with success. You get in the race, you're all racing for the same outcome. But if that person started a lot earlier, then who are you to compare yourself to where you started today? You gotta give yourself grace, because we start beating ourselves up. We start feeling like maybe we not good enough. We start questioning what is it about them that makes them deserve where they at and not me. You gotta start being more realistic and being fair to yourself. And another thing, I told you I'm not gonna make this video too long. Another thing, and you know, I see a lot of people doing this. We have to focus on those rooting for us to win instead of focusing on those who are rooting for us to lose. Now, you're gonna have more people rooting for you to win than people rooting for you to lose, hopefully. But a lot of times we focus more so on the people that's rooting for us to lose than focusing more so on the people that's rooting for us to win, and that's selling yourself short. If you're focusing on those that's rooting for you to win, you're more focused on the positive. That's more positive energy to keep you going. That's more motivation to keep you going. If you're focusing on those that's wanting you to lose, you're not focusing on people that's wanting your momentum to stop, people that's wanting you to turn around and go the other way, people that's wanting you to second guess why you started, people that want you to go against everything you believe in to focus more so on what they believe in, which is hating, and just stop what it is that you started. I don't feel like that's fair to you. We have to focus more so on the positive than the negative, because there's always going to be negative there, especially if you're doing positive. Some reason that's how people's mind is wired up, but that's on them. That's not on you. So you have to stop focusing on those that's doing that. And those people, 9 times out of 10, they only doing it because they want to get a reaction out of it. So now if you stop what you're doing to give them a reaction or give them a response, guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep doing it. And you know why they're doing that? Because they ultimately, they want to be somewhat connected to you, which is why they even interacting with you in the first place. So now if you stop your day and you give them some kind of attention and they see that that worked on a Monday, what's going to stop them from doing it on a Tuesday? And the way that people who think like this, the way that their mind is set up, if they see that you gave the last person attention from doing this, guess what they're going to do? They're going to do the same thing because they see that they can get a reaction out of you. That's not fair to you. We got to start being fair to ourselves and focus a lot more on that, because a lot of us are selling ourselves short because we're not doing this. So message number 1, you got to stop comparing yourself to people, because a lot of people is, like I said earlier, 1, either scamming, which is not fair to you if you're doing honest work. 2, they lying. So now you comparing yourself to somebody's false reality. Or 3, they had a head start and you can't expect yourself to win the race or be ahead in the race when somebody started a lot before you. So we got to start giving ourselves grace just off those simple facts. So again, like I said, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to say that message real quick. I'm gonna be back with another video because we do have more vlogs to edit. I got the car vlog when I got the XM, and I also might be getting another car today. So if so, I'm gonna definitely vlog that. But yeah, life been good, man. You know, just trying to stay focused, trying to stay positive, trying to stay out the way ultimately. I've been working on a lot, man. I got a couple of apps coming out. One is called Credit Nav, and it's gonna help you navigate through the credit journey. For those of y'all that don't know me, I do credit, and I like to focus on solving problems. And me personally, I feel like, you know, that's one of the best services, is to find a problem to solve for people. There's a lot of money in problem solving. And with this app, you're going to now, for no matter what level you're on when it comes to credit, whether you have bad credit, this is going to tell you how to fix your credit. And once your credit is fixed, where to go from there. Because a lot of my clients, once we fix their credit, they like, okay, now what, right? But with this app, as your score goes up, it now tells you what unlocks. As your score, you know, gets fixed, it now tells you what to add. So if it's builder accounts, it's going to give you a long list of builder accounts. You get to click right on it to add it to your credit. Once your credit gets to a certain level, you're now unlocking different tiers, which are on the website as well and on the app as well. For example, you now might qualify for a Capital One card, or you now might qualify for whatever, right? But the thing is, you know, and people that's listening to this, if you're familiar with Credit Karma, they do something similar. But the thing with Credit Karma is they don't read your credit report in real time. They just kind of throw the deals out to everybody, right? And the way that Credit Karma works is they get paid per lead. So if you apply for this account and you get approved, Credit Karma gets paid. So they pretty much just throwing the same accounts out at everybody. With our website and our app, we're actually updating everything in real time as your credit score improves. So I don't want to give anybody any false hope. If this is something that you qualify for, being that we're analyzing your report in real time, we're going to give you those options. And as your score gets higher and higher, you're going to unlock different tiers. You might now qualify for the Chase Sapphire card, and that's a lot of people's goal. You now might qualify for Amex, but I won't give you that option unless your score is set up a certain way, unless your report is set up a certain way. Now, I know this video started off completely different, but I want to share with you guys what I've been doing just to kind of fill you in on why I haven't been as consistent on YouTube. I've been working, man. We got another app that actually helps startup businesses. And even if you're not a startup business and you need fresh ideas for your business content-wise, we built the AI software that allows you to basically let us know what your business is, and we spit out a bunch of content that aligns with your business. One thing I know about business owners is they have great ideas, they just don't know how to birth them. So this concept is basically helping you birth your ideas, putting your ideas to life, putting it to action, putting your words and thoughts to action. Now you don't have any excuse on why you didn't start. It's a very low cost to get these things done. I know something similar out there is called Canva, right? So with Canva, you can go in there and whatever you have internally, you can play around with Canva and design it, right? But with this, we're designing it for you. You're giving us your ideas, whatever it is, and we spit out what it is. So if you need a month's worth of content, boom, you get to change it to, I need a content calendar for this month and how many days of content you need. So 30 days. So boom, you let us know what your website is, you let us know what the business name is, you upload your logo, and this handles everything. It's going to tell you, hey, this is what to post every Monday. This is what to post on Tuesdays. You might do Motivation Wednesdays, right? If so, we're going to create 4 different Motivation Wednesday posts for you to post on each of those Wednesdays. And to me, I think this is a game changer, because those of you guys who are business owners, you know, it may be tough. And even if you are good at creating, at some point you might have some kind of brain freeze to where I can't even think of nothing new to design. But with using this software, it's going to constantly feed you those different things to post. And I think that's another game changer, man. We have a sports betting app coming out. We got a lot of different stuff coming out. But yeah, that's why I haven't been as consistent on Instagram, as consistent on TikTok, YouTube, because we've been working. You know, I'm in a relationship, so I've been building that up. Well, we've been building it up. But yeah, man, I've been locked in. Just want to keep you guys updated, and most importantly, share that word with you. Like I said, this video won't be too long, but stay tuned. I definitely do have a bunch of new blogs coming. And yeah, if you like these videos, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like this in particular message, make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. And if you're looking forward to more videos and being notified when the videos are uploaded, make sure you hit the bell button on my channel so you get notified each and every time I do upload a video. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Yeah, have a good day. Let's go.